Today is Friday, January 11th, 2019, 12:26 p.m. And this reading is for Chris Brown. I hope y'all having a happy new year so far this year. Okay. We have the deception card in reverse. Make sure you can see all this. The strength card. The sun in reverse. We have the mother of earth in reverse. When I was shuffling, this card popped out. So we gotta see, this might be kind of the basis of the reading. I don't know, we'll see. Mother of air in reverse. When it comes to, okay, this right here definitely represents him and his daughter. And right now he's really distrustful of others when it comes to his daughter. Basically, you can't tell him nothing about his daughter. When it comes to her, he is very protective of her. He's very protective of her. He got her back. And right now, he might be going... Right now, it may be some things going on as far as with his baby. That's not really, I don't know if it's the mother or what. I'm just reading these cards, or whoever it is, he's just distrustful of them. And right now they're trying to keep him in the dark or something. They're trying to not don't want him to be happy. And also with this sun, this could also be representing creativity. Maybe you don't feel as creative as you used to be. You don't feel that creative as you used to be. And we have the Mother Earth. It could be due to some addiction. It could be due to some addiction. And being your own worst critic. The Mother of Air in reverse. You know, being your own worst critic. Because you know everybody's watching. You know everybody's watching. And you know that there are so many other you know, artists out there, but you stand alone, you stand apart. Just know that. But your creativity, you know, you might be feeling like your creativity is not where you want it to be or where you think it should be. And it could be due to some addiction. And you're being your own worst critic. Because you see how everybody's like, everybody's what, you know, everybody's watching, you know. And it's like somehow I'm even getting you watching yourself. Like somehow you like watching yourself go through this. It's like I don't want to say like an experiment. Like you may be I don't know. That sounds weird to say. Like you may be like experimenting to see if you can be creative with addiction or creative without addiction. I don't know. It's like you maybe testing yourself or something. You have the defeat card, the lover's card, and the hanged man. Yeah, love, you definitely feel, see, and even, you know, there is a, let me see if I can see, this camera can see. Back here, this letter C is like alone. It's alone. And you feel lonely as far as love goes. You feel like you feel defeated as far as love goes. As far as love goes, you feel really defeated. You feel like you feel stuck. Stuck. Like love is just not seemingly for you. You have the change card in reverse. The daughter of air. And perfection. There is a way that you, okay. There's a way that you fight for perfection that's not letting you change. And that may be why love is hard for you. And this self-criticism that you have about yourself, like, this is the only thing that seems kind of to your daughter, is the only thing that seems to kind of bring you some strength. And it's keeping you kind of going. But the way that you fight for perfection in your life, the way that you fight for the way that you perceive things should be, is not helping you to change. If you're fighting through addiction, that's not helping you to change. If you're fighting through overly criticizing yourself about your work, and because people, everybody's watching, there'll be no change. There'll be no change. Like, even with love, with your trust of others, and your trust of others could also come from your childhood. It's something in your childhood also, and that have you mistrusting of others too, and that's keeping you sort of in the dark. Like, and that's why you hold so tight to your daughter too. You have the bravery card. And I feel like you keep going into the fire. You right here on the bottom, as you see, it's like it looked like footsteps. So that's what I'm getting. The energy I'm getting is like, it's footsteps. And it's like somebody's already walked in here. Somebody's already walked in there. It's like you keep kind of walking through the fire. It's brave to keep walking, but you don't have to keep walking through the fire. See, fire, right? See, it's right here again. It's like you keep walking in the fire trying to, I don't want to say portray or like you being fake or nothing, because you're not fake. Like, to keep this perfect, a perfect facade in a way, but the way that you trying to fight to keep that perfection going there's no change coming in for you. Okay, I think we gotta get some. Let's shoot the ancestors. Okay. Have the Hermit, retreat and recharge. It is time. I know you got a new project coming out right now. Even though you have a project coming out right now, I feel like, see, you're the type of artist, entertainer, person that you could put out an album and you don't really have to do anything. Like, you could put out an album and then come back, and right now I think it's really time for you to retreat and recharge. You need some healing. You need this, yeah, you need some healing, some detoxification, might I say. And dream and journey. Whenever I get this card, there's always dream and journey. Journal. If you've never journaled in your life, had a diary, wrote your thoughts, wrote your feelings, wrote moments down, this is a perfect time to do it. I don't know if you already do. If you already do, keep doing it. If you do it and maybe you've been slacking off on it, get back into it. Get back into it. I think that's going to be very important for your journey. It's going to be very important for your journey. And when you look back on those journals, you're going to be speaking to yourself. You're going to be talking to yourself. And it's going to be very cathartic. Is that the word? It's going to be very therapeutic for you. It's going to be very therapeutic. Exchange energy to create abundance. You know, who you surround yourself with is very important, and I think that's why that could be, see, it all ties into with the distrust of others. You know, when you have good energy around you, when you have a peaceful, strong energy around you, you start to take on that energy. And that's with anything in life, and anybody, things have energy, people have energy, and it carries and it transfers. So exchange energy to create abundance. Musically, work with some this is just the weirdest thought that just came to my mind. I don't know what Oprah. I don't know why I said Oprah. I don't know why Oprah came to mind. I know she's a great beacon of heart energy, light, love energy. I don't know why I'm saying Oprah. Maybe get in touch with somebody that's a life coach or something, to get some of that good positive light energy that you need in your life. Wherever there's positive, peaceful energy, grab onto that and grab onto it to create, and that'll create so much more abundance that you. And I'm not talking about abundance in money or anything like that. It'll be more abundance in your heart. See? It'll be that abundance in your heart that you'll have. That's what matters. And that way, you can pass that on to your baby. So she won't have to go through a lot of the things that you experienced in life. Of having your heart broken. As a child and as a grown man. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and this is just some advice for the future. This was the ancestor spoke here and told you, what you. Sorry about that. What would be. Okay, you wanted to stay, so I'll let you stay. Discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth. And I think that's where it's going to start for you. Is discovering your truth and telling your truth. Standing in your truth despite whatever. Your truth is your truth. Okay. Like I said before, go deep, explore your roots, grounding. Whatever happened in childhood for you, you haven't explored that. And that is maybe what's... When you go into this retreat and you'll when you dig deep, you'll start to find out this stuff will come up. This stuff is going to come up. It's going to be something in your childhood that you have not dealt with that is causing a lot of this stuff that you're feeling. We're going to pull one more and... Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And we're going to put this card up for you one more time. You see the little girl? That's what it's all about. And of course you're doing it for yourself, but this is what you're doing it for. Open your heart to joy. Open your heart to joy. Hope this reading brings light and love. Until next time.